you people? How was it for everybody? Please share.
It was
Sarika,
awesome.
Hitesh, yes, it was awesome. But how do you want to describe it further?
I share the story and like it's giving me the goosebumps and it took me the time frame where like why that particular object was the very significant in my life and how uh, that is making like it's giving a direction in my life
Beautiful,
also. So
beautiful.
that's how I share.
Awesome, awesome. More power to you. And yes, Sarika, would you like to share what was your experience till everybody else starts joining us? Go ahead, start your camera if you'd like and share with us. Unmute yourself. Are you able to unmute yourself? I've given you the prompt to unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Sarika.
Yeah, I have shared the story related to my yoga journey,
Nice.
how I have started and how yoga changed my life, and
Awesome.
how I feel when I started practicing yoga regularly.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy about that. How many of you here felt like yes, you're a good communicator, but you felt like there was a different side of you that you touched today. There was a different person you brought out from within you today. I'm going to wait for everybody to come in so that I can ask the same question. And I want people to start typing out in the chat box, what was that feeling like? What was this experience like for you? Go ahead and please start typing out in the comment box. What was this experience like for you to be able to share um, a story that had some significance, right, in your life with a significant other? How was it? And still, everybody is not back, so I'm just going to wait for maybe a minute or so more. I think most of you are back. Okay. So I want to ask you, as I was asking a little earlier, one is, of course, please share your experience. How was the experience? And second thing I want to ask you, how many of you felt that, yes, okay, I communicate, I talk to people, but before this, I have never really, um, you know, I've never really touched this side of me. I've never really got in touch with this side of me after that incident has happened. I've never really got in touch with that incident. Or I was a totally different person today while I was sharing the story. How many of you felt like that as well? Please do type out your thoughts in the comment box. And yes, I'm going to allow you people to do like quick 30-second shares, everybody, so that everybody, as many people as one can share. Yes, go ahead, Magesh. Please share.
Hi, Pallavi. Thank you very
Hello.
much for giving opportunity again, allowing me to talk in this session. So one thing I always again tell same thing. It will be many times, maybe repetitive. The biggest change in your session is positive mindset. I really learned, and that makes me very fearful and endless sharing the thoughts today with storytelling. So fearless thoughts. So now the flow of thoughts will become very easy because of positive mindset. And now my mind is very free, no clutter, very open.
Awesome,
So
awesome,
I can
awesome.
open to everyone, nothing, no hidden things. So
Oh,
that is a
so
pleasure I want
beautiful.
to share.
Do you know that is such a blessing? Thank you so much for sharing
I
what
got
you're
from you
sharing.
only, that is the first huge takeaway from your end.
Thank you so much. That's such a beautiful thing to say. I cherish and appreciate your
Because I lot of failure happened in my earlier, so I overcome all the failure. Now I'm saying different person from my end.
awesome. More
Thank
power,
you.
rather. Super power to you, Magesh. Everybody, please type
Yeah.
out SPTY Magesh. Awesome, 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 Magesh. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, Neeraj, go right ahead. I want everybody to share their heart out. Keep it a quick 30-40 second share, and we will be able to have so many more people share. Yes, Neeraj, please share.
Good evening, everyone. Uh, Today's session, I also got a little emotional because I met wonderful people like Manjari, Sharanya, and Rukia. And before joining your community, I was very high head. I fortunately I got very good grew in my career. So I was looking at the thing. Oh, I'm this. I'm meeting good people. Oh, he's got this. I'm this. But trust me, after joining your community, I feel I'm meeting now a beautiful people now. Because earlier what happened, they were professional. They used to show their best,
Yes.
only best. I've got Mercedes, I've got BMW 7 Series, I've got this, that. Now I'm talking to the people, they're straight away touching my heart.
Yes.
I heard this Manjari and Rukia and this Sharanya. After talking to them, I was feeling, can't I continue this conversation for long?
How
It was
crazy.
lovely, listening their experience, their dedication toward their daughter, their past experience. Rukia is doing for a lot of things. Thank you so much allowing me to meet wonderful people.
You're
I
so
mean,
welcome.
I'm getting better now in terms of
Awesome.
they're touching the humanity. Humanity is there.
Yes.
That is what we say. We are human, but we don't behave like human. But here I can feel the humanity is all because of your credit goes to you because the mentor has created the environment. You brought a lot of harmony and touching the points where we never care to think about. So
Thank you
thank you
so
so
much.
much, Pallavi. I'm really thankful for
Thank you.
taking me this community. I'm little emotional, sorry,
That's
but
really all right.
this
You
is
don't have
where
to be sorry for your
this
emotions.
is
I never want
because
you to be
many are
sorry.
facing me, but trust me, I'm talking from my heart,
I know.
and I think this was the best decision I've taken after coming back to India. Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you
bless you
so
all.
much.
Be real, be genuine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Neeraj, for sharing so beautifully whatever you've just been able to share with us, because I think that is the power of community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Superpower to you, Neeraj. Everybody, please type out SPTY. Neeraj, go right ahead, Asavari, unmute yourself, and let's go. Yes, go for it.
There was Asha before me.
Oh, is it? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Did I miss Asha?
Yeah.
Okay, Asha, come on board.
Okay.
Yes, Asha, go ahead.
एक्चुअली मैम मेरे फादर इन लॉ गए, मुझे जाना था नीचे, तो मैंने आपको टेक्स्ट कर रही थी लाइक मुझे पहले ले लो प्लीज,
हाँ,
बिकॉज मैं
जरूर
नीचे बात
बोलिए
बात नहीं कर
बोलिए
पाऊंगी.
प्लीज
या
बोलिए.
एक्चुअली मेरे जो पार्टनर थे तो उन्होंने मोबाइल का ऑब्जेक्ट लिया था एंड मैंने इंटरनेट लिया था.
जी.
सो इट वाज अमेजिंग. मतलब वही, मैं तो बस ऑथेंटिसिटी में फ्लो में बह जाती हूँ, बोलते 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 बोलते. बट स्टोरी आज मैंने आपके जो पॉइंट आपने मुझे लास्ट टाइम बताए थे क्लास में, मैंने वो पॉइंट्स याद रखे और उन पे इम्प्लीमेंट किया, और मेरी स्टोरी अब टाइम पे खत्म हो जाती है. एंड विद फीलिंग्स. या सो मैंने पूरी अपनी जिंदगी की आफ्टर मैरिज और बिफोर मैरिज थोड़ा, मतलब आधी स्टोरी मैंने पूरी उनको बता दी है. मे बी वो मुझे बहुत अच्छे से जानने लगे हो, बिकॉज
How sweet.
मैं तो बस टाइम मिलता है एंड मैं तो बस सारा स्टोरी बता
But
दिया. इट वाज फ्लॉलेस.
इट्स वेरी गुड जो लोग बहुत ओपनली शेयर करते हैं और जो वल्नरेबल होते हैं, उनसे लोग ज्यादा कनेक्ट होते हैं. सो कभी-कभी हम लोगों
यस
को
मैम.
लगता है कि वल्नरेबिलिटी क्या मेरी वीकनेस है? नो, वल्नरेबिलिटी इज नॉट अ वीकनेस. बीइंग
मैम ये
नॉट अ
राइट,
वीकनेस.
इस कम्युनिटी से पहले मुझे लगने लगा था, बिकॉज सम टाइम पीपल ना आपको जज करते हैं,
जी.
सोसाइटी में, एंड दे फील मेक यू फील लाइक कि ये कुछ गलत चीज है. सो
राइट.
मैं हर टाइम, मतलब मुझे दिल से ही निकलता है मेरा, वैसे फेक मैं निकाल नहीं पाती हूँ. अगर कोई बोले भी तो मैं
Awesome.
नहीं कर पाती हूँ. या तो मैं
Awesome.
सच नहीं बताऊंगी, मैं बस दो चीज कर सकती हूँ, या मैं सच ना बोलूं, मतलब ऐसे कोई पूछे ही ना तो मैं वहां से वो हो जाऊँ. पर अगर किसी ने मुझे पूछ लिया तो मुझे सच बोलना ही पड़ेगा, मेरे से निकलता ही नहीं है, तो वो मेरे
वेरी
फेस
गुड,
से पता
दैट्स
चल जाएगा.
फैंटास्टिक. और क्या चाहिए?
या यस
Awesome.
मैम. बट कम्युनिटी में आके मुझे पता चल रहा है कि ये एक क्वालिटी होती है, एंड
Absolutely.
नाउ आई एम एंजॉयिंग इट.
Awesome. That's what I
या
wanted to hear. So happy for you, Asha. Thank you very much. Superpower to you, Asha. Everybody,
थैंक
please
यू.
type out SPTY. Asha. Super, super, super. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
You're so welcome, Asha. Yes, Asavari, please come on board, unmute yourself, and let's have you share.
Hi.
Hello.
So, I knew about the hero's journey because I've read
Yes.
Joseph Campbell a lot.
Yes.
I knew about the other show Don't Tell kind of a
Yes.
thing
Yes.
also. But this, in the midst of it, was completely new to me, and it was awesome. and I used it to tell my story about the object memoir, which also I found it really amazing because I love this idea of taking a random object
Yes.
and then connecting it to myself, because every object, I really feel that every object that I have around me has some story.
Yes. Absolutely right. you are.
It's not just randomly there in my life.
Correct.
Even if it's just a eraser or maybe a compass box. As an artist, for me, a compass box, a brush, and a palette, things like that, they mean the world to me because that's how I do my métier.
Yes.
So to see it like that was really new for me. It was
Wow.
not and what it did was for me was so profound because it connected me to myself in a very beautiful way. I mean, I hadn't seen myself like this before. So it was such a amazing way to, it's a perspective on me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly
A
what I
very
wanted to get out of
alternative
it.
perspective on me. So
That's all right.
thank you so much for
You're welcome.
introducing this thing. I'm going to do this more just
Of
within
course.
myself, maybe not, I won't tell it to anybody else, but probably
No,
tell it
why
to
wouldn't you?
myself.
I would love it for you to maybe share this amongst friends. I would love it for you to, if you have a team, do it with your team.
No, I don't. So I also must tell you that storytelling is a part of my business. I do visual
Fantastic.
storytelling,
Oh,
not,
wow.
yeah. And my designation on my business card says, not, it doesn't say creative director, it says principal storyteller.
Wow. Wow. That is fantastic. So there you go. We have a storyteller in our midst, and I'm so glad that even to you, this particular exercise has been able to add something. So
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just one thing, I wanted help from you in a certain regard. I'm very good at storytelling. I can do this speaking in a platform and all. But when it comes to making reels and videos for
Yeah.
this, I am like really
Speakathon,
zero.
speakathon, speakathon. You got to join me in the speakathon, and I guarantee you. How many of
Okay.
you speakathoners here? Can you, have a conversation in the chat with Asavari and tell her how much it's helped you? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to pick out my speakathoners right here. Pratibha has been making reels left, right, and center, and people have started asking her, "Arey bhai sahab, do you coach us? Can you coach us? कैसे करते हो यार ये reel?"
So do you do it in this program or
Yes, of course,
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
So we do it in the speakathon. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be able to bring you on in the next speakathon. I know, Nitin, आप थोड़ा सा मुझे स्माइल करके देख रहे होंगे, सोच रहे होंगे पल्लवी मैम ने मुझे बोला था 15th of February we are going to start another speakathon. Where is 15th is gone? I've been so crazy busy. So I promise you people कि हम लोग should we start the speakathon on the 26th of February, because that happens to be Monday. So we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we post, I get them to post. There are about 5 challenges in the speakathon. I think 26th of February. Everybody who wants to participate in the speakathon starting 26th of February, what will you do? You will send me a personal message saying speakathon ready. That's all you have to do. And I will create one group. I will put all of you speakathoners there, but you have to commit 100% and you have to do those things. I know that most of you will be able to do it. Yes?
Okay. Thank you
Super,
so much.
Asafari. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for sharing.
Bye.
Super power to you, Asafari. Everybody, please type out SPTY Asafari. And let's go. Let's add a Rukia in. Yes, go ahead. Unmute yourself, Rukia.
I did. Yeah. Hey, hi, Pallavi. Can I call you
Hello.
Pallavi? Is it okay?
Yeah, sorry?
Can I
Of
call
course
you
it's
Pallavi?
okay.
Okay.
Of course it's okay. I tell people it's really not required to call me ma'am and things like that. I'm just Pallavi.
Great.
Yes.
See, one thing I'm learning here is but one thing I generally do is I just follow the coach. Just tell me something, just do it because they will have a reason for asking us to do something. So I do that. So it is really helping us to come out of all these inhibitions and all those things, and you're just able to share, and that's really helping me a lot. And and the vulnerability is very nice. I never thought vulnerability could be your asset, because I always felt, oh, how can we share this? You'll end up becoming vulnerable. So that was a very good take. And so overall, it's very good. I honestly, like Neeraj said, we happen to be in Neeraj's room, so meeting very good people, and
Yes.
very nice. I think that was the overall good experience we have.
Super.
So thanks to you and all the best. And
Thank
if
you.
I can ask a question about Speakathon, how does that work? So if
Okay,
I book
Speakathon
this
के questions
26, can I do
नहीं,
some other
Speakathon के
time?
questions अभी मत पूछें, क्योंकि we will not have time for then all the shares. I will on the WhatsApp group, I'm going to tell you people to watch a particular previous recording. Okay, जहाँ मैंने Speakathon के challenges, rules, सब कुछ अच्छे से explain किया हुआ है. If you all watch that, believe me, there will be no challenge. And when you are ready for the Speakathon and you come in, again there I keep telling you people, okay, what are these rules? सब कुछ मैं वहाँ share करती हूँ, so don't worry about it at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Thank you.
Awesome. Superpower to you, Rukia. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing so beautifully. Yes, my bacha Abhilash is also here. That he actually has started expressing himself so beautifully on a video. Okay, may I ask you to start your camera? Yes, there we go. Rashmi, hi. Let's hear you. बोलिए. Unmute कीजिए, please. Yeah.
Yes, Pallavi ma'am.
Hi.
Yes, hello. Today is my first day, and I love to interact with the two of the members of this,
Yes.
Abhiji and one ma'am. Actually, communication means communication करने से हम लोग की hesitation दूर होती है.
जी.
तो वैसे बहुत से हम लोग ऐसे निकल जाते हैं, वैसे बहुत सा भी ऐसे लग रहा है कि सामने आ रहे हैं, हम लोग बात कर पा रहे हैं,
जी.
ऐसे वो कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा बढ़ रहा है ऐसे फर्स्ट टाइम में.
Beautiful.
और मेरी
मैं
पार्टनर
आपको गारंटी दे सकती हूँ, अगर आप ये और ज्यादा करते रहेंगे और अगर आप स्पीकरथन में पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल 15 से 30 दिनों में जमीन से आसमान छू लेगा. ये मेरी गारंटी है. अगर आप इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, इट्स ओनली व्हेन यू इम्प्लीमेंट द थिंग्स आई एम आस्किंग यू टू इम्प्लीमेंट. ऑल द पीपल हियर हु हैव इम्प्लीमेंटेड इट, I can say with a hand on my heart that they will be able to share with you how much they've been able to grow. I'm not saying that everybody's, reached their particular level that they expected to reach. It's a journey. It's work in progress. This is just the first program. The next program after this allows you, and of course, I mean, if you'd like to go ahead in that journey, in the next program, उससे ज़्यादा आप higher जाते हैं, उससे ज़्यादा, and then you start understanding, how do I get paid to talk? So here you're only getting over your fear. In the next program, you start understanding, okay, how can I actually start getting paid to talk? Because I've been doing that 26 years से मुझे पैसे मिलते हैं सिर्फ बोलने के लिए, right? अभी आके I've started coaching in this manner, right? Earlier I used to only be doing corporate trainings and coaching people in small
टी-शर्ट
groups,
खराब हो
but
जाएगी
not
तुम्हारी.
building a community. Got it? So my point is
इधर को
कि
देखो.
जब आप करते रहेंगे, जब आप इन एक्शंस को लेते रहेंगे ना, my guarantee that you will really be able to go
एक्टिंग भी
see
करता है.
yourself going to the next step.
एक्टिंग कर रहा है. हो गया.
Yes.
that is point for joining, to remove that fear about speaking.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. वही तो
I'm
सबसे बड़ा fear. आप जानते हैं, the fear of speaking from stage or in front of people, that is a bigger fear than even death. Some statistics have actually even shown that. So it's a very big fear.
Actually, I feel I am good in one-on-one, but in front of many, I
Exactly.
am afraid of speaking.
Exactly. Right. So it's good that you're at least good on one-on-one. So you start from there, and then I'll help you understand how you can go to one-to-many. And then finally, of course, your destination should be the stage, any world stage. Right.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Superpower
thank
to
you.
you, Rashmi. So happy to have you here.
Yeah,
You're
thank
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Super happy to have each of you share. So please, everybody, please type out SPT by Rashmi. Hi, Nitin.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Pallavi?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah. So it is about like this object memoir technique, what you
Yes.
taught us actually. So it is really great experience to tell that particular story about me, like how I am
Thank you.
emotionally connected with the object pain actually.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And while telling the story, like my emotion was flowing actually.
How
Okay.
sweet.
And then
Nice.
how I start to use pen since the morning every day,
Yes.
from writing gratitudes, writing affirmations, thought journals, and all these things, and how it declutters the mind throughout the day
Yes.
and make a focus intention on our day-to-day work.
Beautiful.
So it is really good technique means no object memoir. Really
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
I'm
Thanks.
so happy that you have connected with the technique and
Yeah.
you're going to continue using this. It's going to be a game changer. I can tell you this. Storytelling is a game changer in any and every industry. Everybody loves listening to stories. And just taking this one technique of object memoir can be such a massive game changer.
Yeah,
Yes.
and one thing I want to share actually in my
Yes,
past
please.
experience, we were having challenges in storytelling while presenting to seniors.
Correct.
And this was our development plan at that time. And my manager used to say me like, no, we'll arrange someone through external agency to
Yeah.
train us on the storytelling. But
Yeah.
that never happened in my life.
Oh.
And this is the first time it is happening. So
इंटेंशन
really
आपने उस
great.
टाइम सेट किया था इंटेंशन भैया उस टाइम
Correct.
सेट किया था सी
Yeah.
wherever I'm telling you when we set a strong intention it never goes waste every single thing manifests
Correct.
as
Correct.
long
You
as
are
you
true.
want it bad enough. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Superpower to you, Nitin. Thank you
Thank you.
so much
Thank
for
you.
sharing so freely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, Jitendra. Hi, Jitendra. Thank you so much
हाय
for
मैम हाय
coming up front and
मैम
sharing.
टुडे वैसे तो मेरे से पहले बहुत सारे स्पीकर बोल चुके हैं जो मैं बोलना चाहता था सब कुछ
जी जी
बोल
जरूर
चुके हैं लेकिन ये जो टेक्निक आपने बताई है ये ऑब्जेक्ट मतलब एज ए गिफ्ट वो प्राइज मेरे टेबल पे रखा है लेकिन कभी आज तक मैंने इसके बारे में किसी को नहीं बताया लेकिन आज पहली बार मुझे बहुत अच्छा फील हुआ इसको बताने के इसके पीछे जो स्टोरी छुपी हुई थी उसको
How
बताने के बाद
sweet. That's lovely. मुझे
यस
बहुत अच्छा लगा जो आपने ये शेयर किया कि आपने पहली बार इस प्राइज के बारे में लोगों को बताया. That is such a nice thing that you've done.
थैंक यू मैम थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर
Thank you,
दैट्स
जितेंद्र,
व्हाट
for coming and sharing. क्योंकि ऐसी शेयरिंग से मुझे और ज्यादा प्रोत्साहन मिलता है कि हाँ जो मैं कर रही हूँ लोगों को उसकी हेल्प हो रही है,
वंडरफुल
उससे हेल्प हो रही है, राइट?
वंडरफुल
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Let's go right ahead and type out SPT by Jitendra in the comment box, please, everybody. Hello, you have loads and loads of SPTY to type out. Come on, everybody. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy because all of you are sharing your heart and I want you to, express your, how would you say? I just want you to express your appreciation towards everybody sharing their heart. Hi, Rehna. Go for it.
Hi, so nice
Hello.
to meet you. I missed the last session. There was something I couldn't, attend it.
You wrote
I
it.
was actually feeling, I was regretful about it, to be very frank.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't regret it. As we circle back sometime around, maybe in a couple of months that'll come back. So come right back and attend that session then.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you that, this is one of the best decisions I have taken because nobody would believe it if I tell you that I'm an extrovert but an introvert. You know
Yes.
why?
I know what you're
Why?
saying.
Because when it comes to my profession, I'm so aggressive, I'm so extrovert, and I excel in what I do. Okay, but put me into a social gathering, I would go numb. I'm like, I don't know what this guy gonna come and ask me, and I don't want to answer. Okay, and I'm like, no, if he gonna ask me or she gonna ask me this, I'll have to say this or do I say this? And no, I don't want to answer. This blah 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 thing would be going
The
on. You
chatter, the
see,
mind is constantly
it's
talking back,
it's
right?
and I go into that kind of a shell wherein I don't go for any social gatherings. You won't believe that I don't. I have very few friends. Okay, and
And it's
I
all right, okay, Rehna. I want to tell you, it's all right to have very few friends.
yes, that's
Yes,
right. And
yeah,
I'll come back to that.
yeah.
So then, I only go for professional gatherings wherein and my life was such a mess. Okay. I could never, I cannot believe that I'm here sitting in front of all of you, I'm sharing this because I could never do this. Okay. And I'm
So
I'm on a
proud.
vacation now. I have taken a break from my work and everything.
Sure.
So because I'm getting better, I have some health issues very
Okay.
bad because of all these. So
Okay.
I couldn't, but I cannot sit idle. I was sharing this to Parveen. She
Yes.
was with me in the last thing. So why
Nice.
I wanted to tell you this, I was telling that this thing, what we have done it with an object, no, I could never think in that perspective. Okay, so we do a lot of things, right? In
Yeah.
sales, everything, blah 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 blah, and we will come up with n number of things to convince people to get into their head,
So
everything.
true.
But this is something, and I was thinking because I am into some other mode now. So I'm
Yeah.
not able to think properly. I'm into very strong medication, everything.
Sure.
So I'm like, what to say? Then the thing, very simple thing, but that holds so much significance in my life. So I was telling, so I wanted to tell you this, and you won't believe I was not in social media. There was someone Insta account just to I follow certain people like
Sure.
you and all, okay, but I was
Absolutely.
not active. So then,
Yes.
what I done is after hearing you,
Yes.
then I created one Facebook account. I created one Insta account. I
Nice.
started posting. For
Nice.
me, for me, it's a big achievement. Nobody can
Yes.
understand. You can, I'm sure.
Yes.
But you, except you and me, nobody can understand because I have reached certain level in my life. Okay. And I lost everything. And I'm going to rebuild. But
Yes.
okay. So few
Rehna,
months.
I want to
Mhm.
just tell you this. In 2012, whatever my husband and I had worked for and built, our daughter was just about 3 years young. We lost every last penny. Every last penny. And sometimes I feel very strongly that people who are his chosen ones go through a little more, go through just that little more ragda, just that little more, of, oh my God, what's happening? The entire world around me is collapsing. That's the feeling you get. And there he is still telling you, it's all right. You're still going to be very safe with me, but I'm just building you up. I want you to go out there and share. I want you to have a higher purpose, and I need to build you up. Otherwise, you won't be able to take my energy and pass it on. So just like gold is beaten, 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 right?
Yes.
And that's when it's the purest. When he builds you up to be very powerful, he also has to make sure that you're very pure. Because when we are powerful and if we are not pure as souls, we misuse that power. But when there is a higher purpose in our lives, with that power, if there comes that purity, because of the fact that we are going through so much in life, I'm guaranteeing you, you are going to make a difference in millions and billions of lives, Rehna. Take it from me. As long as you don't let go. As
No,
long
I'm not
as
going.
that's it. That's it. That's all that I hope that she's being able to hear at least. And I want every single one of you people to know here, if you're going through something really, really, really massive in your life, I just want you to have the belief that you're not going through anything that he cannot pull you out of if you believe that there is a higher power. There is nothing in your life that you're going through that you cannot be pulled out of by the Almighty. So just have that belief. Just know that you're surrounded by some amazing people. Give gratitude for whatever situation you're in.
Sorry, there was
No problem. No problem.
Fluctuation.
No problem. If you're able to hear me, I just want you to have complete and total belief in yourself and in the fact that the universe has completely supported you. So she's lost internet. But I want you people to take this back, that the universe loves you and the universe is doing every single thing to support you. Okay? Wow, what a powerful sharing that was. Hey, Ayaz, how have you been? Please go ahead and share.
I'm good, ma'am. Yeah. Although I'm not a storyteller, I'm very practical and more of, very logical kind of. But definitely being these 2 sessions today was actually a game changer. And in fact, this whole since when I have joined your program,
I'm so
this is
happy.
actually helping a lot to develop this kind of
Yes.
especially doing something very candidly. All of a sudden, you're telling me you take an object and you think about it, and you speak something specifically about myself, which I never speak, and especially about myself, I do not like to speak about myself. I like to take about things from people and help them out. But speaking about myself, and especially this part of vulnerability,
Yeah.
I'm still not very convinced. Reason why? Because we are now in a program where people are not judging you, right? But outside the world, most of the time, people are always judging you.
Correct.
And I feel being vulnerable is weakness. I still feel that. I'm not so convinced unless you may explain, give me another,
Don't
better
worry. I'll
explanation for
give
that.
you loads
But
of
I do
reasons.
will, because I do not leave any loose ends for myself, because tomorrow I feel like, someday somebody would, pull me down just because of my vulnerability. So I'm still not convinced about that. So
Ayaz,
yeah,
I want to
that's the
share.
whole session.
Just because you spoke about vulnerability, I just want to add one sentence in there. Your vulnerability, when I ask you to be vulnerable, I do not mean that I want you to demean yourself. I do not mean that I want you to speak about something wherein somebody sees you in less light. No,
Okay.
that's not what I mean by vulnerability. What I mean by vulnerability is, okay, this is a beautiful definition that I have learned. When the wound is open and you scratch it further, it is going to become वो बहुत गहरा घाव हो जाएगा, right? Vulnerability is not talking about an open wound. Vulnerability is when you have healed yourself and you are going to be talking about the scar or the scab on the wound.
Okay.
Which means that you are ready, you have overcome it, you have healed yourself, and now you are able to share it as something that happened in the past. But I've learned such a massive lesson from it. And why am I sharing it with you? So that just in case you feel like I'm stuck in this place and nothing can pull me out, maybe my story will be able to tell you कि भाई अगर मेरे साथ possible था तो आपके साथ भी possible होएगा. But you have to be able to be ready to heal in that wound.
True. So
Did
in
you get
this
a
sense,
distinction?
yes, in this sense, I think most of the people would relate to me the same way, because everybody does feel that, being vulnerable is like, speaking about things may, someday pull you down, because when you expose your vulnerability, yeah, definitely.
वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ. The world looks at vulnerability as a weakness, but it is not. It is one of the biggest strengths that a human being has. Do you know when you can share your heart, you have the superpower to make certain hormones release in another human being's bloodstream.
True.
अगर ये सुपर पावर नहीं है तो फिर क्या है? When you are vulnerable, people start trusting you. You know why? Because they feel कि ये बंदा सिर्फ अपने wins और अपने अच्छे times की बात नहीं करता है. ये बंदा उन times की भी बात करता है where he has been down in the dumps. He has been down and out. And he still has the strength and the courage to talk about them. How powerful is that? Now, I'll tell you, You can only talk about that when it is still not an open wound. क्योंकि अगर वो open wound होगा, तो you will constantly be hurting, and nobody will get anything out of it. In fact, they will have to console you. But the minute you have healed, then when you're sharing, the person says, such a real person, yaar. There's not just wins only in their life. There's also been debacles in their life. There's also been hurt in their life. There's also been a time in their life when they have been depressed. It's okay. It's human. Sabhi ke saath hota hai. That is why I tell people, please embrace this power of vulnerability. Bas yahi mera reason hai.
Is it that the reason why even if I usually do not remember anything that bad happens in my life?
That is okay. I'll tell you one thing. Ayaz, that can be a very, very good blessing. That can be an absolute blessing in your life. And there is one caveat there. One is that it can be an absolute blessing, or it can be something that you are shutting down so badly. मतलब वो इतना ज़्यादा impactful था that you've shut it down, and now that shutdown that has happened there is affecting so many other areas of your life. You have to be truthful in your own me time. जब आप सुबह उठ के you in your meditation and all that, pose this question. Why is it that I can't remember anything that is super bad that has happened with me? Is it because, thank God, you have given me that blessing कि मुझे कुछ याद नहीं रहता जी इतना बुरा जो मेरे साथ हुआ है? या is it because I'm shutting it down? क्योंकि अगर मैं वो shut down कर रहा हूँ, कहीं ना कहीं जाके life में it's going to explode.
No, actually, it happens. Both the scenarios are there. Like at times, I do not think that are actually problematic. I just take it, okay, it's normal. You know,
Okay.
this is part and parcel of
Very
life.
good.
It'll happen, and I leave it.
Hmm.
At times, you know, and when I feel that, you know, it is human, I just ignore those things. I don't take it on my heart, or don't. I just see that, you know, we have a life ahead, more difficult things to challenges definitely to come up. So I just ignore and go ahead. That's the only thing I can do.
That's all right. See,
So I don't usually when I speak, come in these breakout rooms, or when I'm discussing these kind of things, especially in these kind of workshops. So I am many a times, you know, when the instructor does tell me, like you tell me, you know, you come out with these things, I actually cannot remember this. Like, you know, I was in the first session with Rehna. She was just before me. So in that, she did discuss about one incident, which I did relate to it because it happened with me, and not with me. I remember that story. It happened in me.
Sure.
I do not want to disclose the story.
No, absolutely.
So I did it. So I did relate to that. So this one was like, you know, although I do feel pain at times, I just recalled it because she spoke about it.
Sure.
Otherwise, I did not even know about that. I did not even remember about that.
So that happens. So there are so many people out there in the world who do that. But now my question that I want you to ask in your meditation is, do you not remember because, okay, you're taking things lightly, or do you shut it down? Some part of you is shutting it down on purpose, because when we shut things down on purpose, बहुत major problem बाद में हो सकती है उसकी वजह से.
Okay.
That is what I want you to just figure out in your me time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Super power to you, Ayaz. Thank you so much
thank
for
you.
sharing. There was such a beautiful conversation that we had. Awesome. Yes, Osvi. Osvi has been waiting for this session. She couldn't even wait for the music to get. Ma'am, come on, let's start.
That's true. So I just want to share about this class, is that when I first heard you, ma'am, at the graduation of the USM,
yes,
I started Googling and searching you whether you conduct any courses, and I didn't find anything. So I gave up. And then
so which year was this? Which year are you talking about? Where you
some months.
Okay, December. Is it December 16th you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh.
So you,
I really need to work with my team on my SEO, man. How could they not? How am I not yet out there? Yes.
So anyway, I couldn't find, and then I just didn't stress much about it because there was
Okay.
so much going on with
Yeah.
all the things. So I said, okay, let it be. And then
Yes.
suddenly there was like I was not following all the chats and all that, and then suddenly it just happened that I found you. Okay, this thing happening. So I went and I reached at the end. Like, I didn't get most of it, but then. What the whole program was, I didn't hear anything, but they said, okay, something is there. I said, okay, I just went along with the flow, and I just said, okay, this is the amount also is not like, quite reasonable. So I said, okay, I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know what I want, but somewhere
That's sweet.
I connected with you.
Thank
And
you.
I can tell you, like, I have done so many classes of different things. I never felt this, what the others feel, that connection, that they feel 100% energy. I really feel it for your class. And though it's a communication class, I feel the layers of my life are coming out, which I should be feeling it in some other classes. I can feel it in your class because I think I can just resonate with you, and I can feel your energy, though you're like so far away. You're actually like I imagine you as my friend and
Oh,
like a support
sweet.
system.
Thank you
So
so much. That
and
means a lot,
that's a
Osvi.
lot like for me, and I just feel so good, like just being a part of this class. I just wait for it. I'm really enjoying your class, ma'am. Really.
Thank you so much, Osvi. That's such a beautiful thing that you have said here. I'm going to cherish this, really. Because
It's true, ma'am.
I know it's true. I can feel the energy. So that's one thing about me that I feel and I understand energy. So thank you so much. You're a beautiful, pure soul, and more power to you. Super power to you. I really want to see you grow and be on those stages because you have that in you, Osvi. I want you to
And
be there.
also I have shared two things of my life, like
Yes.
really personal, and really I've never
How
spoken
nice.
about this to anybody. And it's
Wow.
just, yeah, no one. And it just came out, and I just realized that I'm over it, but it just made me so vulnerable and quiet, and just, that like I felt those emotions, like, like I was in a communication class. Come on. How can you feel all this? It's like really, ma'am, it's magic.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. The magic is there. The magic is in you, not in me, and not in the class. The magic class meaning it's in you and your teammates. So
And your energy, ma'am.
thank you so much. Thank you, Osvi. That means a lot to me. I
And
I want to say thank you to the Almighty and to the Lord above, because I know one thing, I'm making my mentors, my parents very, very proud at this point in time, just because I'm being able to do whatever is happening in your lives. That's more than anything for me. So thank you so much for sharing.
yes, thank you. And the community, I really feel connected to them. Like I can
Oh yeah,
really connect with them.
these guys are so awesome, isn't it? So
Yes.
superpower to all
Thank
of
you.
you.
Yes.
Thank you, Osvi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Loads and loads of love. Superpower to each and every one of you. I am so happy, and I don't think I'm gonna. Hey, listen, I want people to stop raising their hands. People are going on raising hands. We will be here till 12 midnight. Boss, there are a lot of people who will turn around and clobber us. But okay, so Sharanya is going to be the last one. So there's Rehna, there's Rukhia, and then there's Sharanya. And that's it. Hi. Hello, Pratibha.
Hello, ma'am.
How are
Yes.
you?
I'm so good, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because whatever growth I'm seeing in me from last 30 days, it's like I'm shocked that I have so much in me. So I'm
Wow.
gonna um, I have no words actually, but yes, thank you for mentioning my name today. And I was driving then, so I couldn't
Okay.
reply. So thank you so much, ma'am. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Pratibha. Thank you so much for sharing this. I want people to know I was speaking about the speakathon. I spoke about Pratibha. This is the Pratibha I spoke about. she's standing true to her name, you know, and she's super, super committed. My God, this child is so committed. And the speakathon is doing her wonders because people are approaching her and asking her, अरे कैसे करती हो यार ये reels? हमको भी सिखाओ. So
it is
people
happening
have
actually.
started asking her to coach them about how these things are done. And if Asavari is on the call at this point in time, because yeah, she is. Asavari, this is the person I was talking about. And I know for a fact that so many of you have not, before the speakathon, you've not even got on camera, or forget camera, you've not had the courage to speak in a group of people. You've not spoken up, you've not found your voice or your message to speak. But now with this, you're speaking to so many people in the world. When you're making reels, you don't even know where all your reels are going and who all your reels are inspiring, touching, and transforming. You don't even know that. All you're doing is you're implementing and you're radiating your light through your message. And I always say this, Pratibha, I know for a fact that this is going to be a reality for everybody who wants it to be their reality. When you have a mess in your life, I want every single one of you to really transform it into your message, because you have no idea how much that message is going to inspire people. And when you put your message out there with love, with intention, with conviction, with power, people out there will take your message and they will convert it into a movement. You won't even have to do a thing. You won't even know how it became a movement, but people will do it because they resonate with your message. And Ayaz, that's one more reason for you to be vulnerable. When I say vulnerable, I don't mean cry. I just mean sharing your truth. Because when the truth touches people and they find themselves changing because of somebody else's possibility, they start believing that, yes, it's possible even for me. That's when they want that message to go to so many other millions and billions. And that's how your message becomes a movement. So I'm very excited to help you with these 3 M's: your mess turning into a message, and your message becoming your movement, or a movement out there in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know you're ready for it, Pratibha.
Yes, and one more thing I want to add here. It's my vulnerability which is pushing me every time, because from since childhood, like I was so much differentiated because of my complexion.
Yes.
Yes, and I was always out of my comfort zone, because that time the push behind my like push was my color. I have to prove in front of everyone that I exist. So that was it was a negative drive, I know, but slowly and gradually it started turning into positive. And
Yes.
6 months back, something very bad happened to me. It was like heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So that made me a purpose driven person. So yes, and when
I'm
I made
very
my
happy.
Instagram, my reels started getting views, I was like, now Pratibha everywhere, Pratibha. But now I think like my message is going to the people. Random people are messaging me and saying, yes, you are doing good, and
Yes.
I'm getting the messages. So
Yes.
it's good. I feel so good.
Absolutely. And I want you to know one thing about your color. Your color is the most in demand color in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm knowing now, that
Yes.
it is most
Yeah, I
attractive
know.
color.
When we were growing up, all this was not known to people, right?
I was getting so many statements, इससे कौन शादी करेगा, blah 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 blah. So now I feel like, yes, those who rejected me, I was so lucky that I got rejected.
Absolutely. See, their loss is the world's gain. क्योंकि
Yeah.
ना आप के साथ वो कोई नेगेटिविटी होती, ना आप ये सोचते कि अब तो मतलब कर ही जाना है, नाम छोड़
Yes.
ही जाना है, लेगेसी बिल्ड करनी ही करनी है.
Right.
ना वो होता ना ये होता. So
All
every
you have to do is not to give up.
absolutely, absolutely. That's exactly what I was telling Rehna, and that's you reiterated that. And I just want everybody here to understand this loud and clear. There are no accidents in the master plan. So every single thing happens because there is something bigger and something bigger meant to happen. So superb. More power
Thank
to
you, ma'am.
you. Super power to you. Pratibha. Everybody, please type out SPTY. Pratibha. And I want
Thank
everybody to type out. Huh? Don't be lazy now about this. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Go right ahead. Arena, I would like you to complete what you were saying at that point in time.
I'm so sorry. There was power
No
fluctuation
problem.
and I couldn't.
No
Okay.
problem. Yes.
So, so I was telling you, that everything is Almighty has, certain plans for you.
Yes.
You cannot escape from that for sure.
Yeah.
So, and I want to tell each and everyone there in the community, please, if you have something, whenever you are under stress, when there is something, please grieve. You don't keep anything. It is very, very, very important to vent out your feelings. You find it out. You will get for sure when you look for something. No, you will get some person when you can vent your. Never keep your feelings, because ultimately, eventually, you will get into a condition wherein I have autoimmune condition. You know why? Because I kept everything to myself.
Yes.
That's the reason. So do not repeat. I just want to tell you, when you were telling, no, you're gonna change our mess into a message, right? So I'm this is a message from my mess, that please grieve, please vent out your emotions.
Yes.
Okay, you will
Beautiful.
shut down at some point of your brain, your mind, everything works in that
Your
way.
body.
No, your body remembers everything.
That's what I'm saying. Your
Everything.
body will store it, and
Yes.
one fine day, if you're not letting it out, it will shut down.
Yes, I'm the best example. Okay, I'm the best example. So please vent out whatever you're feeling. Don't keep it to yourself.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that so beautifully, Rena.
I'm telling you now, I couldn't have done it if it wasn't here. I'm telling, everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
So this is what I wanted to tell, and I believe that I just surrendered, and one of the best decisions I have taken is coming into your thing, and more than that, another decision is I surrendered myself to the universe. Okay,
Awesome.
I just done that, and just I got a lot of peace out of it. I don't stress. I don't think. I don't. Overthinking will not give you anything. I learned
Absolutely.
everything in that way. Now you can understand, right?
Yes.
So everything happened for a reason. So
Yes.
I'm at a lot of. I don't think about anything. I'm just going with the flow.
Good.
I'm taking care of myself now in
Very
every
good.
sense. In
Superb.
every sense. So that is the reason this break, and that's the reason I had a session with the doctor. That's the reason I missed the last session with you. So
That's all
otherwise,
right.
I'm
Don't worry
trying to
about it.
come into this session so that
No
this
worries.
is I'm improving myself, right?
Superb.
So every day I'm learning some more other thing. I could open up with people which I couldn't. Can you imagine going for a social gathering, sitting there when they ask? This will roll down because I'm in such a pathetic condition.
Yeah.
I'm emotionally so strong now.
Awesome.
You
Awesome.
know, I'm so strong. This was
Awesome.
with me, and I'm taking care of it. That also.
Superb.
So,
Super
and
power
thank
to
you
you,
so much.
Rena. Loads
Thank
and loads of love and
and
lots
lots of love to you and
energy.
everyone out there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Awesome. Please, everybody, please type out SPT by Rehna. Super power to you, Rehna. And I'm going to bring on, okay, before I bring on Rukia, I'm going to bring on Sharanya because she hasn't shared. So go right ahead, Sharanya, and share.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
This is a message for everyone. You could say, if you have met me on July, I was way worse than Rehanna. I was having fits in and out. I don't want to cry because I am becoming the best positive version of myself.
Awesome. And hello, Sharanya. Just because you cry, you're not becoming any less positive, okay?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
I have developed this immune system to
Good.
share my things with confidence.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Yes.
I
Go
have
ahead.
been through shit. Yeah, yeah. But I can tell you that.
Good. I'm very happy.
And everything happened for a reason. Now I'm here.
Awesome.
I met all of you people. I'm growing. I'm learning a lot. This year have been a much greater thing. And I am financially struggling, and I paid you half and half only. But when you accepted that, I was very happy. I wanted to do this class. I wanted to do this class. That was the thing that kept me asking you for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, ma'am. Please wait for me. I am so happy that I'm here. I'm having a little bit problem with the schedules because this is a new job for me. I'm learning a lot, and I'll be back in Speakathon also. I want to be there. I want to be there.
You will be there. That's if once you've put down the intention, once you've set the intention, it is going to happen. And if there is any kind of a delay, it's always a divine delay. So don't worry about anything. It'll all
Yes, ma'am. Thank
happen
you.
in the perfect time. Yes?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Superpower to you, Sharanya. Everybody, please type out SPTY Sharanya. So happy to hear from you people. This is such a joyous evening for me. Rena, I'm saying Rukia, one more person who hasn't shared yet. So I'm going to put him on spotlight first, and then I'm going to come back to you. And Rukia will be my last one. Baba, everybody will start clobbering me. Yes, go right ahead, Manish. Please share.
Yeah, I just came back from my office. I was traveling, so I was listening also. This is my second class, and I would like to say that what I was just expecting to learn something about communication, but this is really very nice class where we, along with communication, we get chance to learn how to impact other, how to have wonderful life, and very nice lessons which we can implement in our daily life and become a better person.
Thank
So
you
it
so
is
much.
for overall development, as I can realize in this second class.
Oh, how sweet is that? Thank you
I
so
feel,
much.
I feel so good that I joined these classes.
How nice. Thank you so much, Manish, for expressing that so beautifully. And some of you are not, you're not people of many words, but those
Yes.
few words spoken, those few sentences spoken are truly something that has touched my heart. So thank you so much, Manish, for sharing.
Thanks for giving us this knowledge.
Absolutely. Always here with you. Superpower to you, Manish. And everybody, please type out SPTY Manish as we let Manish move on and get back. Rukia. Yes, Rukia. Go right ahead and share.
Okay. First thing is, I just want to know, even I missed the last session on authenticity. Are you going to share the recordings?
Already shared. It's already up. I've already even said in the main group that the recording is already up.
Thanks. Pallavi, I was listening to the other person, Ayaz, when he was sharing, and he said something, and you said, don't hold. I have a tendency to, my mechanism of handling things is like, I put it under the carpet. That's my mechanism. You said, don't do that. But how do you not do that?
How do you not do that? Okay,
Because I have a memory. What I do is I have a good memory, but when something even happens is not pleasant, I tend to just go
Block it out.
and block. But it's there. And
Of course it's there. Exactly what I wanted to say. That we feel like we block it out. We feel like it's not affected us. We feel like we've ignored it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not
Then you
ignored.
could make that out because now my smile has become better. But previously, when I used to smile, my eyes you could see the pain in my eyes,
Yeah.
because I had those things inside me, which
Yes.
I didn't know, because in the top of my mind I never had, because I did USM, I cleared a lot of things.
Sure,
And, so
sure.
now my eyes is also smiling to a larger extent.
Yes, of course.
Previously, it used to be like I smile, but there is so much of sadness in
Pain
my
and
eyes, which
sadness.
I may not know, the other person can make out.
Yeah.
But how do you not put things under the carpet? And can you just say something about it?
Sure. The way to not put things under the carpet is to be able to become an assertive expresser. You need to assertively express yourself. Now, some of you might feel, what do you mean by assertive expresser? How do you, I'm not feeling good about something. How can you ask me to express? Because think about it this way. Every human being, if I give you the analogy of a pressure cooker, right? अगर वो सीटी नहीं होगी, which is the outlet, which is the expression in a pressure cooker, what will happen to the pressure cooker? You tell me.
It'll burst.
It will burst. And it will, खुद तो टूटेगा ही. It will definitely break. But it will take some other people along with it if they are in the kitchen at the same time. Simple, plain analogy, right?
Correct.
And that's exactly what is happening inside the human brain, heart, body. You won't know where, in which pocket of your body, in which part of your body it has gone and settled. Do you really think that this human body is so easy to be diseased? It's not. It's a beautiful mechanism, which is a self-healing mechanism, by the way. But the minute somebody starts storing certain things, the way it comes out is, headaches, cancer, scabies, stiffness to the extent that people can't move, frozen shoulder. Have you noticed all of that? None of that is related to you not being active, you not having a great, active or exercise wala life. There are people who do exercise and they still have hazar cheezein. Why? Because every single thing is connected to our emotion and our thoughts. And Louise Hay has written such a beautiful book about it. I want you people to actually go ahead. What is the name of the book? You Can Heal Yourself. What? It's right here somewhere. Anybody remembers the name of the book? Louise Hay has written the book called... No, not Collateral Damage. Yeah. Okay, you were talking about collateral damage some time back. Yeah, that's right. When that pressure cooker bursts. Heal Your Life. Thank you so much, Nidhi. I always, for some reason, remember it as You Can Heal Yourself. I don't know why. But anyways, Louise Hay has written that book which talks about every single thing in your life happens because you have said certain things knowingly or unknowingly to your body. You have held certain things back. Every single thing can be related to a thought, words, emotions which are suppressed. And again, I can say this as with so much conviction because I've been the butt of it. There was a time in my life when that entire bankruptcy thing happened. I had become a skeleton. Like when I used to meet my friends, they used to tell me, "What has happened? It's only bones and there is skin on top of it." And I used to tell them, "But I eat." And it never used to actually give me nutrition and allow me to have great health. It didn't allow me to have any weight on me because there was so much that was inside. I was not sharing with anybody. Getting it? So how do you stop brushing it under the carpet? My first thing is ask yourself, do I want to be there? Like, do I want to land up with stomach ulcers? Do I want to land up with cancer? Do I want to land up with falana and dimkana? Do I want to land up with all of that in my life? Now, if I land up with all of that, you really think that you landing up with that is only going to harm you? Do you have kids? Rukia, do you have kids?
Yes, I do. I have a daughter.
You have a daughter. You have a spouse who you love?
I don't.
Okay, that's all right. You have parents who you love?
Yes.
You have you have siblings who you love?
Yes.
You have a bestie or besties?
Yes.
But your most prized possession is your daughter, right? I want you to know, I want you to ask yourself the next time you have this tendency to brush under the carpet, I want you to ask yourself, what is my daughter learning from me? Because my daughter is not going to be my reflection, she is going to be my magnification. And she is learning every moment. ममा इसको कैसे हैंडल कर रहे हैं, ममा क्या बोल रहे हैं, ममा को कहाँ बुरा लग रहा है, what's happening, every single thing. I have goosebumps as I share this with you because I have done this with my child. I have done this with my child when my child was just 10. And I want you to know there is nothing more painful than the child learning certain things or getting affected in certain ways where you don't want the child to get affected. There
I've
is
been through that
nothing more
already.
painful than that.
I've already been through that. But
Yes. And I know that you've healed yourself as well.
yes, I have. Now we have a beautiful relationship.
Exactly. But now I want you to still understand your child is going to face the brunt of it. You know that? If you continue pushing under the carpet and it continues coming out, because eventually it will.
Yes.
It will come out on your body. It will come out on your thinking. It will come out on your success. Eventually it will. And what you are giving and what you're teaching your child by you pushing it under the carpet is, it's okay to push it under the carpet till something really big happens. That's something I don't want your child to learn. So every time you have this tendency to push it under the carpet, can you please stop everything that you're doing? Go into your me time, 5 seconds. Go into the bathroom if you have to, whether you're at work, whether you're in somebody's home. Jahan marzi aap hoge. Go into the bathroom, spend 5 minutes there and ask yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is this worth it? Is this worth pushing under the carpet? Who am I kidding? Who's going to face the repercussion of this? Only me? तो फिर तो ठीक है, no problem, only me. But it's not only me. It's my child who's going to face the repercussion of this as well. Ek to, I'm going to, bring it on my body and fall ill, and that's what she's going to face. Second, she's going to face it because she's learning from me. And our children don't need to be told or shown anything. They understand energy. They're connected to us at the umbilical cord. They understand energy. They might be in London and you might be here, and your child will still understand energy. And then you might wonder, Arey yaar, ye kaise, how did my child become like this? And then when you start reflecting and you start thinking back and you say, there's nobody else to put the blame on but myself. Now we don't want to get into that situation. And therefore, long story short, no pushing under the carpet. I know I've given you a very emotional aspect of not pushing under the carpet because this is the only emotional aspect that works when we want to stop pushing under the carpet. What is it going to cost the person I love the most? And what is it going to cost? Do you know? Nobody else is going to be there till your last breath. We don't know. That is up to him. We don't know whether I don't know whether my spouse will be there, my child will be there, my so-and-so will be there, my so-and-so will be there. The only person who's going to be with you till your last breath is this body. The only thing is this body. So how much more care do you need to take of what you're pushing into this body through your emotions, through your thoughts, through pushing under the carpet, blah, blah, blue, blue. That's what I want to leave back with you.
You said assertive? How do
Yes,
you-
assertive. And I'm going to take a session on communication styles. So don't you worry about that. And I'm going to help you understand what is your specific communication style through the mechanism that I have not devised it solely. I have come up with 2-3 things that I have learned about, and then I have put them together so that they're all in one place for you to decide, okay, what is my communication style. Okay. So not this Saturday for sure, because this Saturday you're going to have a super bombastic storytelling session with Commander Bimal Raj. You guys are going to be blown away by that session. I can guarantee you that. He is so thorough in the things that he does. But more than that, he understands that if you people don't build as storytellers, it's not, I mean, we live for you people. We live for the fact that we want to be able to see you people successful. So I've done one part of the story. Now the next part is going to be done by him on Saturday. So do not miss Saturday. And then in the coming week, I'm going to cover, anyways, I had it in my mind to cover communication styles. Now you've given me more reason. Ayaz has given me reason. You have given me reason. So many of you have given me reason. I want you people to identify your communication style and then play to the gallery. I want you to really play to your positives, play to your strengths. Yes? Super awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Superpower to you. Are Bhagwan, no. No, my God, these 33 people who are on this call, all of you, oh God, you people are gems to still be around. Guys. This cannot be happening. Okay, hold on. Everybody, please type out SPTY. Rukhia and Anamika, I know you must have raised your hand for a specific reason. So just go right ahead and ask. And this is sincerely the last. Abhi please koi haath bhi mat raise karna. Mujhe bahut bura lagta hai if I don't take your answer. Please, a quick question. So please don't raise your hand. Please, mere upar रहम करो. बाकी मुझे छोड़ो, बाकी 31 लोगों पे रहम करो बॉस. देखो, some people have already left. They actually thought, oh sorry, I put you out. Yeah, there you are. Okay, go right ahead, unmute yourself. Yes, Anamika.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, I just I don't want to. It was my very first class here.
Oh, is it?
That ended. Yes, ma'am, it was, and I don't know what made me stay till now, because question answers ho rahe the. It was very long,
Yes.
but each one was very heart touching, and the last thing that you just said, it was very touching. It was one of the reasons, that was impactful in my life, that changed my life. I do not want to share it right now,
That's all
but
right.
it just no, not because I'm not. I'm just thankful for my God that He just showed me. The universe does do miracle.
Of
I mean,
course.
I have felt that magic. I have lived that magic,
Beautiful.
and that has transformed me so beautifully that everything that I want is happening, and I'm very, very, very grateful to the universe that I'm attracting so beautiful people in my life.
Awesome.
And I just wanted to say you thank you, and I wanted to say thank you to the universe for कब से हो रहा था मैम मुझे क्लास अटेंड करनी, but it was such a mess. इतना busy हो रहा था, कभी कुछ. But when I attended this class, I met so beautiful people, and I heard so beautiful stories. The way you were just interacting with everyone, I was actually clapping, and it just went to the raise hand. Though I just wanted to tell you, but I was like, it's already
No,
so
it's
much
all
of
right.
time.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to clap, and it went to the raise hand. And I was like,
No
oh my God,
accidents, Anamika. You remember, no accidents.
no accidents happen.
Everything
No
happens
accidents
according
happen.
to the master plan.
But
Thank you.
this was my first class, and I'm really, really, really happy and glad that I attended it. Ma'am, though in your pictures, you took all those pictures, my face wo nahi aaya. I would request you to just take, ab you bhi ho hi gaya tha. I want you to just take one picture with me.
Of course. Let's take one picture right now. I'm going to take a picture with using my phone and smile. Look here into the camera and
Yes.
there you go. Good one. So
Thank
don't
you,
worry
ma'am.
about it.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
share this I'm going to share this in the group itself. So don't worry about that.
Thank you
Super.
so much, ma'am, and so much of love to you. So much love. to everyone who is here right now. Everyone.
Thank you, Anamika. That was such a sweet share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Lots and lots of love to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Awesome. Oh my God, you people are super, super awesome. Everybody, all the people who are still here with me, my 31 army. Are you willing to take one last picture? Please put on your cameras if you can. Go right ahead. Go to your reactions. उसमें एक heart वाला emoticon है. उसको please operational कीजिए. Go and click on that heart emoticon. Continue clicking on it because it will keep going off. Okay. And right here, right now, look into oopsie daisies. Look into the oh God, no, I'm going to lose my heart emoticon. Once more, click on the heart emoticon, everybody. Okay, and look into the camera lens. Let's get ready for a picture. Awesome. One more on this particular page, everybody, heart emoticons. Everyone, go ahead with your heart emoticons. I know that this particular page में मैं नहीं होंगी, फिर भी मेरा heart emoticon on है. Smile. Awesome. This is so beautiful. Thank you very much for, there are certain times when these miracles happen, even in the class, in the group coaching sessions. We have gone all the way from 8:30 to 10:54. But I truly believe that there is some magic. Ayaz, no. What do you want to say? What do you want to share?
Sorry, ma'am. Just I put the message twice, but I think you missed it.
Oh,
We're
okay.
having change makers on Saturday.
Yes, I am not there.
Yes, but I think many people in this class are already there
Oh,
for this
oh,
change.
we're,
That's why.
thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna have change makers on Saturday, and lot of people are going to be attending change makers. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, I agree with you. So you know what
Yeah,
we're
this
going to
could be.
do this Saturday? I won't teach anything. I'm going to ask people to come in for an Ask Me Anything kind of a session. And Monday is when I'm going to ask Commander Bimal Raj to come on with his storytelling. And then the following Saturday, which is going to be what? Shayad, it's going to be the 2nd of March. That's when I'm going to come back to you people with the communication styles. Okay? Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so
that's
much,
perfect.
Ayaz, for
Okay.
sharing this.
Actually, many people shared. I think you missed it.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I missed it completely. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was not, come on. I was not looking at the chat at all. Okay.
Okay.
So folks, thank you very much for being with me on this powerful session and in this powerful journey. I really look forward to having you with me, and I really look forward to a lot of you coming along and taking the entire journey with me so that I can help you become that ambitious change maker that this world so needs. Okay? I need you to be with me, not just in this particular membership. I'll be very upfront and tell you, I know for a fact that I'm super, super committed to all of you. But I also know that the journey that my certification students get along with us, we're literally building them up to be those ambitious change makers, because we, Commander Bimal Raj and I, from the bottom of our hearts, we truly believe that this world needs more entrepreneurs, leaders, teachers, trainers, coaches who have connected with their inner higher genius and who have come alive so that they can go out there and be those change makers, those ambitious change makers that are required for the world to be a better place. So understand that you have a higher calling. Okay? That's all I want to leave you with today. Have a blast, have an awesome week ahead. It's such a beautiful beginning to a brilliant week. And I want you people to unmute yourselves, leave your energy in this space as we all say bye-bye to each other.
Good night, man.
Bye.
Good night,
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
You're so welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good night, Pallavi.
Good
Lovely meeting
night.
you, ma'am.
Bye, Pallavi.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye-bye. Good night. God bless you all. See you on
See
Saturday.
you. Yeah,
Bye.
sure. See you.